No, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you didn't. Hey, Jay! Come back here! Jay! Old ass bitch, man. Jay! My money! Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers be playing basketball and selling your face when I get finished with you.
Man, shoe program. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is JuniorTheTruth, and this is indeed the Punch Junkie Podcast. There we go. Salute to the family, man. Salute. This is the Punch Junkie Podcast, man, brought to you by yours truly, JuniorTheTruth, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den boxing community, man. Salute to the Punch Junkie, the entire Punch Junkie family. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. Salute to y'all. Doing something a little bit different today, man. Trying to get things in order, man. Getting ready for this weekend, man. Getting ready for this weekend, the meet and greet. Salute to everybody that's in the building so far. Salute to my brother, Main Event Mark. What's good with you, homie? Salute to you. Salute to the Dirt Gang boss in the building. What's up with you, family? Salute to my brother, Trill Will, LDBC or nothing in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you, man. Shout out to y'all, man, and shout out to the mighty LDBC, man. I'm excited, bro. Man, I am too excited, bro. Too excited. Dang, man, this picture, dang, I'm dark too, boy. Hey, man, man. What's up with y'all, man? This is a terrible camera angle, but I ain't finna move it. This is what it's about to be. This is exactly what it's about to be, man. Salute to y'all though, man. I'm indeed JuniorTheTruth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle JuniorTheTruth, JuniorTheTruth, and that's over all the social media platforms, each and every one. If you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, man, www.punchjunkie.com. Follow the trail to get to the Punch Junkie Network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. So be sure to come over and check us out, man. My brother, Maine, what's up with it? Cop Origines in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. He said, I look like a noob sabat. I don't know what that means. Salute to y'all, man. I had to get in here real quick, man. I was running and I was moving around. Let me sit up. I probably should turn on my light. Let me see if I can cut some lights on in this motherfucker. See if some lights might help. Let me see if I can get this light. See if I can cut my light on. See if the lights cut on the lights in this mother. Man, I was moving and grooving this morning, and I had some, of course, I got a million things to do as I'm getting ready to, head out to pull up in Atlanta for the LDBC reunion. And he said the Shadow Ninja from Mortal Kombat. And I'm like, man, yeah, I ain't got no where my I don't even have my other. I'm about to say, let me cut my other. Hold on, y'all. I don't like the treatment I'm getting, man. I don't like the treatment I'm getting from y'all. You feel me? I gotta clean my office up, man. Y'all don't be like me. I did all that damn work and the damn light ain't even in here. Let me see if we can lighten it up a little bit. But anyway, so I was moving and grooving, trying to get ready to travel. And I keep getting this news about Canelo Alvarez and Turki Al-Sheikh. And I know Turki Al-Sheikh in Riyadh season, they're trying to put together a Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford fight, and something that I don't want to see. I'm not here for that fight. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But and there was just kind of this tiff that is, or this riff that is actually forming between Turki Al-Sheikh and Canelo Alvarez, and what was said was, let me see if that helps. Did that help? Nah, I look even worse. Y'all made me do all that. Y'all made me do all that, and I look even worse. At least you can see my eyeballs. You feel me? But you know what? Y'all know what? The hell with it. You feel me? So there's so they were, doing some negotiations going back and forth between Turki Al-Sheikh and the Riyadh season team and Canelo Alvarez's team a trying to get a trying to get a fight done or whatnot. And so Canelo Alvarez made a statement, you know what I mean, something along the lines, and this is hearsay, but he respects Turk Al-Sheikh, but he doesn't like the way that Turk Al-Sheikh does business. You feel me? He don't like the way he do business. And so Turk Al-Sheikh came with the response, man, via social media, of course. And y'all know how I feel about these reports and reporting this news and doing the whole, social media thing. Y'all know that really ain't y'all know that really ain't my thing. But I'm gonna do it anyway for the sake of this. And Turki Al-Sheikh says, I heard what Canelo said, that he respects me, but doesn't like the way we do business. As for him respecting me, it doesn't matter to me if he does or not. As for the way I do business, I know why he doesn't like it, because I only target big fights at fair prices. So, of course, anyone who likes easy fights won't like that. And I know how he feels after losing to Bivol. So he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Benavidez and Crawford. this boy, the Sheik he nuts. Therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making excuses with big amounts of money that can't be paid. So I'm continuing my way to make big fights that serve the boxing world, and he's on the way to making easy show-only fights. You feel me? He's on his way to making easy show-only fights. Somebody cue in the Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga fight. Man, this boy Turk Al-Sheikh, man, don't care, man. He don't care. He said, man, I'm only interested in making big fights at fair prices, man. I'm not interested in paying and overpaying. And if you look at, and at some point, this is what I'm saying. At some point, we gotta be for real about this stuff, man. At some point, as boxing fans, as people who cover the sport of boxing, as people who watch boxing, some of us lifelong fans of the sport, like, we gotta be for real about this stuff, man. We gotta be for real about Canelo Alvarez's career. We gotta be for real about his value, if you will. We got to be for real about it. And it's common sense. Like, it ain't this ain't nothing that this ain't really nothing that it's not common sense. It's common sense if you sit there and you look at it. You look at the networks that Canelo Alvarez exclusively did business with, and where are they? If he's the face of boxing, if he has all the drawing power, if a Canelo Alvarez fighting on your network equates to putting your company in the black and pulling them out of the red, why is it that the companies that he's fought on and the networks that he's fought on, they're no longer in business? HBO, out of business. Showtime, out of business. When he was before Turk Al-Sheikh came along and Riyadh season came along, and they were doing the things that they were doing to make those big fights over on the DAZN was on the way out of business. Y'all don't remember those stories about the DAZN and the money that they was losing over on the DAZN network? Like, and this is just like 2 years ago, a year or two ago. You know what I mean? Big losses. Big losses. They were Eddie Hearn had a stint where he had to go out of the American market and he was over focusing back in the UK. Y'all don't remember that stuff? Like, man, it's common sense when you really truly think about it. And so for Turki Al-Sheikh to be in his position that he's in, and to literally say those things and to speak those things, and to I mean, really, to be honest with you, to expose the truth that a lot of us actually know. Like we literally know. We know that um that Canelo Alvarez is overpaid. We know that Canelo Alvarez avoids big fights. He's been doing it ever since he fought Floyd Mayweather. He's been doing it since he beat Miguel Cotto for that middleweight title. He's been avoiding the best fights, man. He's been avoiding those fights. He avoided fighting when Andrade and the Charlo brothers were at 154 and they were all uh, jockeying for position. He avoided that. He moved. He moved to 160, but he fought at 155 and he was allowed to do it. You feel me? Then he's fought, fighters, and I know people say stuff, and we this is a thing we talk about all the time where people are saying, oh, he fought this name and he has this name on his resume and that name on his resume, and that stuff is all well and good. That's cool, but you're fighting people who are Hall of Fame fighters, quote unquote, but they're not in Hall of Fame form. You feel me? You can fight all the Hall of Fame fighters you want to, but if they're not in Hall of Fame form, then what are we talking about? If they're not in, if you're fighting Hall of Fame fighters and they're not in their Hall of Fame form, then what are we really doing? Like, what are we really talking about? And these are real, this is real, these are real conversations. These are real talking points for real fans of the sweet science. And this is the stuff that we've been saying. This is the stuff that we've been talking about. These are the things that we've been looking at. You know what I mean? When you sit back and look back and you analyze, when you analyze certain things within the sport, this is what you see. When you analyze a fighter's drawing power, or excuse me, their superstar status. When you analyze their quote unquote popularity, when you analyze them quote unquote being the face of the sport of boxing, like you look at all of these things, when you analyze when you analyze their career and they've done this work and they've done that work, and it's like, okay, well, what work have they really done? What work have they really done? Like what's really gone on with regard to them and their career and who they fought, and how does it really I'm messing up. How does it really shake up? How does it really shape up? Yeah, these are real questions. And so then you have someone like, Turk Al-Sheikh, salute to him, coming up saying, hey, man, I know why the dude don't like the way I do business, because you're going to have to fight somebody. You're going to have to fight somebody, and you're going to have to fight somebody at a fair price. You feel me? You're going to have to fight David Benavidez to get this coin. You're going to have to fight Terrence Bud Crawford to get this coin. Like, you're literally going to have to fight. You're not going to show up. Nobody's going to bow down to you. Nobody's going to meet your demands and give you everything that you want. Unlike these other entities who, if you notice, are not doing well. They're not doing well. You feel me? PBC, Canelo Alvarez goes over to PBC and get everything he want. When the last time we had a PBC card? You got this fight that they actually have going on, this Canelo Alvarez fight that's going on is basically, when you look at it, it's basically a PBC. It's basically the PBC. You got Danny Garcia over there, Erislandy Lara, Edgar Berlanga. Well, Berlanga, I believe, is with the zone now. You got Canelo over there. Like, PBC fighters are basically out here having to get it how they live. So you see how that business model has worked for PBC. Like, man, it's a cold game. But at the end of the day, man, I think that this is very interesting. Like, this exchange between Turk Al-Sheikh and Canelo Alvarez is very, very interesting. Very interesting. And it's very interesting for Turk Al-Sheikh to come out and say the things that he said with regard to Canelo. And I peeped it I think it was yesterday, because he said that he said that as far as the Canelo versus Terrence Bud Crawford fight, I'm no longer interested. Like, he was no longer interested in working with Canelo no more. You know what I'm saying? Because, ultimately, I'm assuming, if you put two and two together and use the context clues, I'm assuming that the negotiations went awry and went off the rail. And if I was a betting man, I'd believe it'd be because of the demands of Canelo Alvarez. The demands of Canelo Alvarez is hence probably why the negotiations soured, and why Canelo said what he said, and why Turk Al-Sheikh responded the way he responded. But it's time at some point, man, we got to start telling the truth about this stuff. Like, that's just the moral of the story. At some point, we got to tell the truth. At some point, we got to tell the truth. Some point, we got to, I know they're not gonna ever show the numbers, and they don't want to look and see, these business folks, they don't want to show that they got it wrong. The suits in the sport of boxing don't want to show that they got it wrong. They don't want to show that they've been trying to push this line, trying to push this story with regard to Canelo Alvarez, and that it actually was wrong. It was nothing more than a bunch of falsehoods, a bunch of fibs, a bunch of stories wrapped up and presented to us. You know what I mean? They don't want us to see what's really going on. You know what I mean? They don't want us to see what's really going on, and I get it. They don't want us to see the numbers. They don't want to understand. They don't want us to see the chunks that Canelo Alvarez has taken out of their asses. You feel me? And I get it. But the thing that I know, and the thing that we all know, is we know that people with money, yeah, they want to keep their money. You feel me? People with bread, yeah, they want to keep their bread. They're not in a rush. They're not in a hurry by any stretch of the imagination to part with their money. Those are fools. Fools and their money soon parted. People with bread, man, they're not trying to part with their bread. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to part with their bread. And the only way they're parting with their bread is to make more money. You know what I mean? And so, man, salute to Turk Al-Sheikh. Let me read it one more time, man. And I'm real interested to see what the spill out is going to be behind this. I really am, because I think he's broke the boxing world with this, especially with this Berlanga fight. Nobody's calling for this Berlanga fight. Nobody's giving Edgar Berlanga a chance in this fight. We're all just kind of looking at it, and I'm noticing the press conferences, and I'm seeing stuff, and I'm seeing them doing things to try to hype up the fight so that it'll do well at the box office, but nobody's going for it. Turk Al-Sheikh says, I heard Canelo said that he respects me, but doesn't like the way I do business. As for him respecting me, it doesn't matter to me if he does or not. As for the way I do business, I know why he doesn't like it. Because I only target big fights at fair prices. So, of course, anyone who likes easy fights won't like that. And I know how he feels after losing to Bivol. So he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Benavidez or Crawford. And when I read that, what I hear is buck, 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 and I see Turk Al-Sheikh doing the chicken arms. Buck, 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 buck. He says, also, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Benavidez or Crawford. Therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making excuses with big amounts of money that can't be paid. So I'm continuing my way to make big fights that serve the boxing world. And he is on his, what he say? And he is on his way to making easy, show-only fights. And this is the face of the sport of boxing, who is afraid to fight other champions in and around his division. Man, it's a cold game. And for those of us that know, for those of us that's been, that really do this, that really know, and we understand that we understand that the Canelo Alvarez, face of the sport of boxing, those quote unquote pay-per-view numbers, we know that it's all bullshit. And the thing that we know in real life, from real life experience, is, the way you cover up bullshit is more bullshit. That's it. The way you cover up bullshit is with more bullshit. And it's finally good and finally refreshing to see somebody who's coming in to sport once again and willing to expose all the BS, man. That's really a beautiful thing. I really don't got nothing else, man. This is all I really wanted to talk about. I want to jump in here and get to this real quick. I got to slide because I got to continue getting ready so that I can pull out of here and head down to Atlanta. So salute to everybody. Let me see a few announcements. We're going to salute to Tay-Tay. I see you in the building. Salute, Mahari. I see you. Tay-Tay says she on her plane tomorrow. Can't wait to see you, sis. A couple things. The first thing is, once again, that we do have the schedule out there. I'm going to be emailing everybody that got your tickets. I'm gonna be emailing. I'm gonna send you guys an email here shortly with the itinerary so that the registration will be Friday for you to pull up on at the registration. Also Friday we plan to go to the cigar lounge. They do have a dress code at the cigar lounge. They do have a dress code. They have like a no gym shoes, no jersey, you got to put on some clothes if you plan to go to the cigar lounge. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to put that out there with y'all for y'all. So, nobody's surprised or shocked. Also, if you plan on coming and you have not purchased your ticket for the reunion, you have to purchase your ticket. You're going to be on the outside looking in, man. Everybody has to have a ticket, man. I love everybody. Content creators, all of us. Like, I even purchase tickets and I put the motherfucker together. Like, everybody has to have a ticket. We have to have tickets. Like, everybody has to have a ticket. If you don't have a ticket, you're not going to be allowed in. But anyway, everybody be sure to get your tickets if you haven't got your tickets. Salute to my brother Stormy B Band. What's good with you? But salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. I gotta go because I gotta get moving and grooving. But this is JuniorTheTruth signing off, man. Give you a daily reminder to view your life like a paradise. Until your life looks like a paradise. I'm Ohio born, player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I gotta keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah, so get in style with the black, yeah. Grooming company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The black gentleman, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.